program, to everyone that's physically here, and to all of those that are joining us from Zoom all across the world, a really big Jai Shri Sitaram to everyone, and thank you so much for being here, taking time out of your lives to join us in such a special celebration. We're so happy to be here in the UK after so long, and so happy to see so many familiar faces. So we are Anjaneya Youth Club. Anjaneya Youth Club is the international branch of Mahayog Siddha Baba Spiritual Academy, founded by our Gurudev, Samadhi Siddha Jagat Guru Mahayogi Siddha Baba. We are a family of youth Mahayog meditators, all of different ages from all over the world, dedicated to spiritual development. Anjaneya Youth Club's mission through the teachings of Jagat Guru Mahayogi Siddha Baba is to raise human consciousness and foster inner love and peace within ourselves and our communities through Siddha Mahayog, the Vedic science of self-realization. As our ever-changing world gets a little bit more chaotic and complex, we firmly believe that youth are the pioneers needed for a better future, and they're the generation that can bring a really bright future ahead. By spreading the word and education of authentic yogic wisdom, we want to empower our generation and really encourage youth to awaken their inherent spiritual qualities of knowledge, happiness, and most importantly, compassion. We are an organization for the youth, by the youth. Anjaneya Youth Club was founded by Param Pujya Gurudev, and it is led by our beloved president, Shree Chandrakala Sakhi, who is right over there. There are not enough words to describe Shree Chandrakala Sakhi's impact on our lives. She has from an early age worked tirelessly and continuously to bring Anjaneya Youth Club to where it is today. The lessons and knowledge she has imparted onto us is truly priceless. She's not only a yoga instructor and meditation teacher who has taught thousands of youth both theory and practice nationally and internationally. She's also a Mahayog meditation trainer, well known for her powerful Vedic recitations, wealth of Sanskrit, divine vocals, motivational speaking, and popular classes on bhakti, yoga, consciousness, and the mind. She is the first ever female Ramcharitmanas and Bhaktamal Katha of Nepal, and has given precious satsangs in the audience of great divine sages of our times. It is with great honor that we now welcome Shree Chandrakala Sakhi to begin our Krishna Janmashtami 2021 celebration. Radha Dev Bhagwan. Sitaram and heartiest welcome to all the beautiful souls on the auspicious occasion of Sri Krishna Janmashtami. Today is a very auspicious day as the Lord Sri Krishna himself descended on earth as a human for the divine play of his human Leela. Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is our Janma. That is, he is without beginning or end and never had birth or death. But he appeared on this earth that is known as Prakatya to show his wonderful pastimes where the devotees follow the path showed by Lord Sri Krishna so that they can cross the worldly ocean of life and death cycle. There are various reasons for the descendant of the Lord in this earth, and God can never be known by our speech, mind or intellect. But our Vedas, sages and sense say that जब जब होए धर्म की हानि बारही असुर अधम अभिमानी तब तब प्रभु धरी विविध शरीरा हरहि कृपानि सज्जन पीरा. Our Vedas and sense say that whenever there is decline of dharma, all the good people like sense are in vain, then the Lord appears, known as Prakatya. अतिशय देखी धर्म के ज्ञानी परम सवित धरा पुरानी धीनु रूप धरी हृदय विचारी गई तहाँ जहाँ सुरमणि झारी अतिशय देखी धर्म के ज्ञानी परम सवित धरा पुरानी धीनु रूप धरी हृदय विचारी गई तहाँ जहाँ सुरमणि झारी. Once, when the world was overburdened by the evil force, Mother Earth could not bear this. At that time, Mother Earth took a shape of a cow and went to deities. She presented herself with tears in her eyes. She was very upset due to the dreadful position of the earth. There were chaos everywhere. All the people were fighting. People were not happy. Brothers and brothers were fighting. Sisters and sisters were fighting. So there was a dire need to awaken love and harmony between people. And this would only be possible when the Supreme Lord descended the earth. So Mother Earth in the form of a cow first went to deities and presented herself. Deities could not do anything. So they went to Brahmaji. Even Brahmaji could not do anything. So they decided to go to the Supreme Lord. All of the deities, Brahmaji and Mother Earth in the form of the cow arrived in the shore of a milk ocean where the Supreme Lord was to reside. They offered their prayers with all their emotions by chanting Veda mantra Harihi Om Sahasrasi Rekha Purukha Sahasraksha Sahasrapata Sabhumigum Sarvakasapratavatisthad Sangulam Purukha Evedagum Sarvam Jatbhotam Jacha Bhavyam Utavne Tatvase Sano Jadanne
Hari. God was so pleased, and there was a prophecy from the sky. Hey Devatas, don't worry. I will soon appear on earth in the Yadu Vamsa dynasty, where I will remove the burden of the earth and destroy the demons. So the Supreme Lord became ready to descend on the earth. Now, with the permission of Brahmaji, all the divine messengers from the Golok Dham started taking birth in Vrindavan Dham, where the Lord will appear in due course of time. All of them were very happy to welcome the Supreme Lord. Here in Mathura, Devaki got married to Vasudevji, who was a sister of Kamsa, and during the farewell of Devaki's wedding, Kamsa was about to drive a chariot. Suddenly, a miraculous sound from the sky was heard. The prophecy from the sky said that, "Hey Kamsa, you are going to drive a chariot of a sister, but do you know the 8th child of your sister will kill you?" Hearing the prophecy from the sky, Kamsa stopped the chariot. Now here, Damini Damaka Rahani Khalamai, Khalike Priti Jathas Thiranahi. Damini Damaka Rahani Khalamai, Khalike Priti Jathas Thiranahi. Just as the thunderstorm in the sky is not stable, so is the state of evil nature man. Kamsa used to love his sister so much, but hearing the prophecy, hearing his death, he changed his mind. So he thought that if Devaki would be alive, then he will be in danger. So he took out a sword to chop out Devaki's head. Then Vasudevji held Kamsa's hand and tried to pacify him, saying, "Hey Kamsa, I am his husband, Pati iti Pati." Pati means the one who protects, and it's my duty to protect Devaki. You have already given me this lady as Kanyatan, and the things you give in Dan are not supposed to return back. So, Kamsa, listen. You have a danger from her 8th child. You don't have any danger with Devaki. So, I will give you my words. I promise you that I will give all the babies that Devaki will have. Now, Kamsa agreed to Vasudevji because he was very upset and he was very concerned about his reputation. He was scared that if I kill Devaki, then his reputation will be ruined. So he thought that सबसे बड़ा रोग क्या कहेंगे लोग. So he agreed with Vasudevji, and Vasudevji and Devaki ji was kept under strict supervision. As time went by, Devaki had her first child. Vasudevji took his first child to Kamsa. Kamsa took the baby in his hand. It was so beautiful. He saw a baby and thought that I don't have any danger with this child. My danger is with the 8th child. So I will return this child back. So he returned that child back to Vasudevji. Then all the deities knew about the Kamsa being compassionate. Kamsa, how can he love someone? How can he be so compassionate? So Narad Muni from Devalok arrived on earth. And Narad Muni said to Kamsa, "Hey Kamsa, you returned that child, but do you know the prophecy from the sky announced that you had danger from the eighth child. But you never know, the eighth child could be from the beginning, middle, or end. So, you should kill that baby. Kamsa returned the baby back and he killed the babies with his own hand. In this way, Kamsa killed all the 6 babies from Devaki and Vasudevji. As time went by, Devaki had a 7th baby in her womb. But the Supreme Lord, with his superpower, Yog Maya, transferred the 7th baby from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini, who was the second wife of Kamsa. So, Devaki did not have any labor pain. Here in Mathura, Rohini ji gave birth to Balaram ji. Boliye Balaram ji Maharaj ki. So she gave birth to Balaram ji. And Kamsa heard the news that Devaki have conceived her 7th baby, but she don't have baby now. Kamsa was very surprised and angry. He said that, how could this be possible? What do you mean? Devaki had a 7th baby before and she don't have now? What is the reason behind this? What do you mean by this? His assistant replied that, oh Kamsa, maybe the baby had died due to your fear. So let's skip, as time is coming near, now it's time for the 8th baby. So let's keep this Devaki and Vasudevji in a prison. Now before Devaki and Vasudevji were just under strict supervision, but now they kept Vasudevji and Devaki under a prison. Time was coming near. Devaki and Vasudevji were doing bhajan in prison. So here, Devaki means Devamaya Buddhi and Vasudev means Sattvam Devam Vasudevam, pure mind. So in order to become our mind and intellect pure, we must do bhajan and satsang. Then the merciful Lord will manifest in front of us. So Devaki and Vasudevji were doing bhajan and satsang and preparing for the Lord to appear in the prison inside. Vasudevji and Devaki were also very happy. When Vasudevji was having the form of Supreme Lord within his heart, he appeared just like a glowing sun. And Devaki was doing darshan. The time for Lord appearance was coming near. So how was the surrounding? Come, let's do darshan from Bhagavad Mahapurana. Nivan sishye mayeva atahurdam na sansaya mayeva manadasa mayim buddhi niveshaya nisitamadbhuti jayamane janardane devakyam devara punyam vishnu sarvaguhasaya avirasit yatha pracham disenduriva puskala niseyatamudbhuti jayamane janardane. It was the month of Shravan, Krishna Janmashtami, Ashtami Tithi. Midnight, Devaki and Vasudevji were very happy. Vaho vayo sukha sparsa punya gandharva suchi agnasya vijatina santa sastra samandhita. Vaho vayo sukha sparsa punya gandharva suchi agnasya after, at the auspicious time for the Lord's appearance, the universe was surcharged with all the good qualities and beauties, peace everywhere. All directions appeared extremely pleasing, and the beautiful stars twinkle in the cloudless sky. Decorated everywhere, the earth seemed all auspicious. Peacocks were dancing, flowers were blossoming. The moment was very joyous and happy. The fire in the saint yajnas were burning itself. Apsaras were dancing. Deities were showering flowers. Singing of the birds could be heard. Now, what happened was, there was an illuminating rays, and within the rays, Devaki-ji and Vasudevji saw a beautiful divine Lord with his forehead, blue complexion, big beautiful lotus eye, curly hairs, divine flower garlands around his neck, with his bright yellow dress. Both bowed to the Lord, seeing him in four-handed form, and praised him. Melodious voice was heard. "Oh, mother, I have come to your house as your son." Delighted Mother Devaki said to Supreme Lord, "You said you have come as my son, but your form is like a father. So can you please disappear from this form and come as a baby?" Hearing the plead of a mother, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna disappeared all his four-handed form and came as a baby in the lap of Mata Devaki. He was smiling and asked Devaki, "Maya, mother, what do you want more?" Devaki Maya replied, "When a baby is born, he is supposed to cry, but you are smiling and giggling. So, can you please cry like a baby?" Beautiful divine Leela was going on. Suni vachana sujana, rodana thana, hui balaka surabhupa. Yah charita chikavahi, haripata pavahi. In the lap of Devaki, Bal Gopalji started crying. Devaki pacified the baby and said, "Other people might hear, please don't cry loudly. Shh, baby, shh." Beautiful divine Leela. Then Vasudevji prepared the topiary and placed the little baby and started heading to Gokul. When Vasudevji was carrying little Krishna, the darkness of the night disappeared. All the prison doors opened automatically. At the same time, there was a thunder in the sky and severe rainfall. Vasudevji came onto the bank of Yamuna and saw that the water of Yamuna was roaring with waves, excited to touch the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. It was very difficult for Vasudevji to have balance in Yamuna river. But Lord Sri Krishna took out his divine lotus feet out of the basket, indicating Yamuna river to pacify. Touching the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna, Yamuna was very happy. Then Vasudevji got across the Yamuna river silently and easily. On the other side, he went to the place where Nanda Maharaj situated in Gokul, where he saw that all the cowherd men were fast asleep. He took the opportunity of silently entering into the house of Yasoda Maya, and without any delay, he silently placed his son, taking away the baby girl who was newly born in the house of Yasoda. Then after entering the house very silently and exchanging the boy with the girl, he again returned to the prison of Kamsa and silently put the girl on the lap of Devaki. After Vasudevji adjusted all the doors and gates, the gatekeepers awoke and and heard the newborn child crying. Kamsa heard the news of a child's birth. He immediately went there. Kamsa grabbed the newborn baby child and attempted to kill her. But immediately the child slipped out of his hand, went up in the sky, and said, "You evil, your death is well secured," and she disappeared. Here it's morning in Gokul. The cool breeze was felt. Cow was grazing, and the sound of flute can be heard. Nanda Baba went at the service of a cow as his daily routine. Now, the birth happened while the mother was sleeping. Lord Krishna said, "I have appeared already and my mother is still sleeping, so I should wake her up." So, little Sri Krishna started crying like a baby. Hearing the cry of a baby, Mother Yasoda woke up. She took a beautiful child on her lap and was so joyous everywhere. Nanda Baba's sister heard the child crying and went to the room. She saw a beautiful baby. So she ran and sang here and there, "Badai ho, badai ho." Congratulations to all, the Lord has appeared on earth. Badai ho. Now we are going to do Mahayog of Shri Krishna Balgopalji. Abhishek is breathing of the divinity to whom we worship with the chanting of Vedic mantra. So Abhishek allows us to surrender to the Lord and attain His blessings. Abhishek helps us to grow in prosperity, removal of our inner and outer negativity, purification of our mind, and protects us from the unnatural death. So, before performing Mahayog, I would like to let you know that the path or marga we are on is Bhakti Marga. That is the path of love and devotion. In this path, we do rituals without expectation of any fruit and results. This is known as Niskam Bhakti, Niswartha Bhakti, and this is the unconditional Bhakti. So, we will not have any vow, that is Sankalpa, like in Karma Kanda. The only vow we make is pure Shraddha, strong faith to the Lord. So let's join our hands, close our eyes, and pray to the lotus feet of Bal Gopalji. He Parameshwar, He Parameshwar, He Parameshwar, He Bal Gopalji, He Bal Gopalji. On the auspicious occasion of your appearance day, on the auspicious occasion of your appearance day, we would like to pray. We would like to pray for the welfare of the whole world. May all the beings be peaceful, happy, and prosperous. One more time. He Parameshwar, He Bal Gopalji, on the auspicious occasion of your appearance day, we would like to pray for the welfare of the whole world. May all the
बस्नु पऱ्यो कि त्यहाँ त्यो हुन्छ तर कति बेला नेक्स्ट गर्ने भने त स्पिकर हुँदा छ होइन त्यहाँ एकजना बस्नुपर्ने भयो कि त्यहाँ ल्यापटपमै बसेर नेक्स्ट गर्नुपर्छ त्यो जानेको मान्छे
Now, feel that Bal Gopalji has come to us and we are making requests to take the seat. Hari Om Purukha Evedagum Sarvam Jatabhutam Jachabhavyam Utame Tatavasishano Jadannenatirohati Anekaratnasamyuktam Nanamadigananvitam Bhavitam Himamayam Divyah Masalam Tatigrihatam Om Nandanaya Balagopalaya Asanati Pushpani Samarpayami. Now we are going to wash the lotus feet of Bal Gopalji. Hari Om Etavanasya Mahimatu Jayam Sapurukha Padosheha Bhavat Punaha Tato Bhikvam Bekra Matsasana Gangodakam Nirmalam Cha Sarvasangandha Samyuktam Pada Prachalathaya Dattam Me Pratigrihatam Om Nandanandanaya Balagopalaya Padayopadhyam Samarpayami. Now we are going to wash the hands of Bal Gopalji. Hari Om Dvipadodha Uday Purukha Padosheha Bhavat Punaha Tato Bhikvam Bekra Matsa Sananasane Avi Gandha Puspakshatavyukta Margyam Padikam Maya Viharaya Maya Dattam Prasanno Varado Dhava Om Nandanandanaya Balagopalaya Hastayorgyam Samarpayami. Now we are going to wash the feet of Thakurji, that is known as Achmani. Talato Vira Meja Hentan Virajo Adhibo Jukhaha Sajato Attarikshata Pashtat Bhumi Matho Puraha Kalpurena Sugandhina Vasitam Swadhisitaram Toyamachanyam Yatra Vihara Parameswara Om Nandanandanaya Balagopalaya Mukhe Achmanyam Jalam Samarpayami. Then we are bathing Bal Gopalji with plain water. Tasmat Deviya Sarvabhutaha Samhitam Prekharajam Pasom Sam Sakhi Bhahyabhyanaranya Gramyastaje Mandakinya Suyatvari Sarvapapaharam Sivam Paritam Kalpitam Deva Snarasthapatidehatam Om Nandanandanaya Balagopalaya Snayam Jalam Samarpayami. Now we have Pachami here. Now we are going to perform a we say called Pachamrit. Pachamrit is made up of 5 ingredients with symbolic meanings, so it boosts our immunity. And here, the 5 ingredients are milk, honey, sugar, yogurt, and ghee. Milk represents purity. Honey symbolizes sweet and unity. Sugar is about being peaceful and happy. Yogurt represents prosperity, and ghee represents strength and victory. So, Hari Om Sahasra Sirikha Purukha Sahasracha Sahasrapata Samhodum Sarvakasapratava Tatisbhattasangulam Purukhai Vedavum Sarvam Jatabhutam Jacchavyam Utamni Tatavasishano Jadannena Tirohati Etavanasya Mahimato Jayam Sapurukha Padosha Vishwa Bhutani Tripa Dasyami Tandihi
तपाईँलाई पक्राइदिएँ तपाईँ मेरो
आदोषेहा भगवत पुनः ततो विक्रमं विक्रा मतसासनानसने अभि ततो विराड जायत विराजो अधिपुरुखः सजातो अत्यधिक्षत पश्चात् भूमिमथो पुरः तस्मात् सर्वभूतः संभृतं प्रेखदाजं पशोंसां चक्रे वायव्या नारण्या ग्राम्याश्च जे तस्मात् सर्वभूतरेचः सामानि जन्निरे छन्दागुंसि जन्निरे तस्मात् दजायत तस्मात् दस्वा अजायन्त जे केचो भयादतः गावो हजन्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः तं जन्यं बहिः क्षिप्रोक्षन् पुरुखं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या रेखयश्च जे चतुपुरुखं व्यदधुः कटिधा व्यकल्पयन् मोखं किमस्यात् सीत् किं बाहु किमोरु पादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः उरुतचतवैश्यः पदभ्याङ्गुंसूत्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातचक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत सोत्राद्वायुष्य प्राणस्य मुखादग्निरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षगो शेषोऽधोः with fresh water, we have to bathe Bal Gopalji. Siddhavalam sarva siddhavalo mahivalastasvina svetashvetachururaste rudhyaya pasupate karanaya maha. Om Nandanandanaaya Balagopalaya Sudhodakam Snanam Samarpayami. Now we are wiping Thakurji. Now next is putting on beautiful vastra to Bal Gopalji and his accessories. Hari Om Tasmadiniya Sarvahuta Rechaha Samani Jannire Chandagumsi Jannire Tasmad Jus Tasmad Dajayata. Om Nandanandanaaya Balagopalaya Basvam Samarpayami. Shri Krishna Saranam Mama Shri Krishna Saranam Mama Shri Krishna Saranam Mama Shri Krishna Saranam Mama Now we are going to do Shree of Bal Gopalji with tilak, perfume and oil. Om Tam Janyam Parehi Kripurochit Purukham Jata Magratah Tina Deva Ayajanta Sadha Rekha Yashtaji Shikhandam Chandanam Divyam Gandharvam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surashrestam Chandanam Pratigrehatam. Om Nandanandanaaya Balagopalaya Chandanam Samarpayami. After this, we will place Bal Gopalji on his favorite chula. Shri Krishna Saranam 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 Now we are going to offer Vedic to Prabhupada ji we will also take beating your hand and pray to Balgopalji, our point self-elect from you. Om Dakshina Prima Sangita Vipa Sakti Samarpita Ananta Kalamina Vihara Parameswara Om Nandanaya Balagopalaya Dabha Dakshina Samarpayami. Now we have come to the end and it's time for Thakurji's Arati.
Jere